Into Overview Music.
Overview Music.
You're locked in to the Overview Music podcast.
You're tuned into the sounds of the Peter Piper.
LSD.
So transmissions. Just
Overview.
Yes, hello people. I am back. Myself, Peter Piper, aka Energy, in the building right now for another Overview Music podcast. Oh yeah. As always, I'm going to be playing all of the best music from the label. There's a lot of label music on today's episode from Overview and our new project Domain. I'm going to go into something very, very special to kick off proceedings. This is by a very talented young man called Para, and this is called Up to Summit. This is the title track off of the Up to Summit EP. That is in all caps. And yeah, I'm going to play a few more off of the EP that is going to be out very, very soon. Big up to the one like Para. I said I was going to play a lot of music from Overview Music today. This is Koherent and Azotix. This is called Gutter.
Well, my friend, you're not leaving here. We've something to settle yet. Well, my friend, you're not leaving here. We've something to settle. Well, my friend, you're not leaving here.
You crazy?
So yes, this is off of the new Koherent project. That is the new grunge EP that's going to be out in September.
Well, my friend,
The boys are back in action.
we've something to settle yet.
Alright, picking things up. And into some hard and heavy European tech right now. This is Notequal. This one's for Shadows. It's be out on Domain. Big up my Czech Republic crew. Yeah, Notequal, for those that don't know, are a Czech Republic trio. Yeah, got a bit of a new EP out on Domain. That's the Fractal EP. And that is going to be out very, very soon. As I said to you, we are playing lots and lots of music from the label today. This is a pretty, I would say like 80 to 90% overview today. And Domain. Going into more para, this is absolutely slamming this Para EP. Definitely some real like pure minimal vibers. This guy's really one to watch right now. Just got a very interesting, unique sound and a lot of people supporting and more good music coming from him. Alright, bringing it back to some of the original Minimal Dons. This is a Bredren remix of Estranged by Rockwell and LaMeduza. Sort of a bit of a remix project, their recent Rockwell album. Some other good remixes on there from Serum, Envy. This was my real pick. Can't go wrong with Bredren and LaMeduza, can you? Alright, we're going to go into a bit of Rizzle from his recent EP. This is Do It For You. Yeah, that Rizzle EP is out now. That was the Hallow Foundations EP. Big up to my main man, John. Got to spend some time with him on the weekend, and it's always good fun. Love you, buddy.
Usually I drown myself in all my failures. I'm so selfish, I can't help it. Broken record, truthful hell yeah, truthful hell yeah. Usually I seem to notice time is fleeting, to repeating, can't self-repair.
absolute viber. Yeah, really good EP in general. There's 5 tracks on there. I'm going to play a few more of them in today's episode, obviously. You gotta love the smooth, liquid, luscious, buttery drums. Yeah, John did a good 10 hours driving in the weekend. So I got to spend probably too much time with him, to be honest. And probably him spending too much time with me.
Politicians are your landlords, systems of fraud across the board. They want to hoard the resource. Keep us on this course, selfish with no remorse. Reinforced by economic, cultural discourse. Need independent thought against propaganda onslaught. Justice is bought and sold at the courts. Appears it's time to move beyond the civic sphere. Brothers and sisters, bring the revolution near. We need the revolution here. We need the revolution here.
Yeah, this is the Azotix remix of Rueben and Gusto Punk.
We need the revolution here.
This one's going to be coming a little bit later on in the year on a very special project. I'm not going to say too much more, but watch out for that.
We need the revolution here. Clarity's gone, but for those gone before, we stay strong. Draw strength from how they carried on. Come on, educate yourself. Environmental health, how we build collective wealth. They move with stealth to bring ecocide here. Extinction everywhere. What's it gonna take for us to kick into gear? Appears it's time to move beyond the civic sphere. Brothers and sisters, bring the revolution near.
For some people watching the podcast today, they can see that I'm wearing a set of sunglasses. I'm actually going to keep these on the entire time, mainly because I've had a very tiring weekend. I don't actually want you to see me right now.
We need the revolution here.
But I also wanted to show off the brand new Overview sunglasses. This is a bit of a prototype model. We're kind of soft launching. We're rolling these out. These are going to be available on Patreon very soon, and only on Patreon for the time being, at least.
How can they let us go?
More exclusive information for you right there.
One of the hottest in the game. Started from the 8.
Yeah, we have a bit of Creatures and Thread right here. Also got to spend some time with Harvey Creatures at the weekend as well. The less time I spend with that man is probably the best for all of us, really. But yeah, that track there, Gang War. A bit more exclusive dubs for you. Alright, I'm going to pull it back to early Overview right now, and the very first ever gyrofield release on the label. This is the iconic track called Borders. This was released on the Tech Flex EP. I want to say 2019. Good time, I love 2019. Yeah, it's really amazing to see where gyrofield has gone with their music, and always proud we were the first label to put this out. Yeah, good times, good memories on this one. Can't believe it's been like 4 years since we actually put that out. That is actually mental. Right, going from one legend to another future legend. This is the sounds of VELLE. This is the title track of their new EP, the Dream State EP on Overview. Big up to the one like VELLE. This is by VELLE. They are going to be the first ever American act to release a full EP on the label. I think that's a bit of a standout moment. They are also going to be playing at our Denver show on the first night of the Overview USA tour, which is coming up at the end of December. We're going to be doing 3 nights in Denver, Los Angeles and San Francisco. So if you are a stateside gang dem, please do come along and support us. First time ever over there. Cannot wait. I think I'm most excited to go watch some baseball and maybe like get a corn dog or something. Like that's gonna be just big vibes. It's been like living in a movie or something. I'm sure that's how the Americans feel when they come over to England. Yeah, I cannot wait. Absolutely loving this one here. Really, really special release from VELLE coming. Something a bit different. We have not really been on this kind of tip for a little bit. There's been a lot of club bangers, mate. You know what I mean? Club bangers. Yeah, I wanted to throw something a bit left field at people, keep you guessing. No, it's definitely deserving of more limelight. Moving on over to some brand new music from Metalheadz. This is by Phace. This is called Eterna. Big up to Bram. boy. Yeah, so I'm going to bang on a little bit more about the glasses. These are one of my favourite bits of merch that I have managed to kind of get together. They've gone down very well with who has got them so far. I'm going to be giving them out to a very select few people. As I said, you can also get them in advance on the Patreon. They're going to be available to the public. I'm going to actually say like next year, I kind of want to really make something of these. We've really gone in as well. We've got like cases and bags with them as well. It's a really quality product. I'm gonna put them up close to the camera if anyone does want to have a look. Absolutely no expense spared. But yeah, I think they're going to be available very soon on the Patreon, that is. When you sign up to the VIP tier, obviously, there's always a catch. And that is my catch, I'm afraid. Anyway, enough selling, enough trying to sell you things. I'm sorry about that. Don't worry, we're not sponsored by Squarespace or anything. I'm not going to try and put an ad in there. I'm just trying to sell my own wares. Something else I can sell to you though is the Overview Bristol show that's coming up. I'm going to stop selling and then I'm going to start again, where we have Phace headlining. I dug this one out. This is one of my favourite Phace dubs from back in the day. This is his track with Misanthrop.
From deep space.
It's called From Deep Space, obviously. I mean, it says it over and over and over again.
From deep space.
This was out like 2010. Peak times. Cannot wait for Bristol. It's going to be so good.
Deep space.
Him headlining the show. That is going to be at Clock Factory on November the 9th. Tickets are actually selling quite well. I'm not just trying to sell it to you. It is doing quite well. We've got Emperor playing, Grey Code back-to-back Rueben, Clinical back-to-back Submarine, Azotix, Sweet Pea, Rizzle back-to-back Creatures, Yano back-to-back Late Sleeper. We've got a few good lyricists and MCs. We've got Visionobi, Colette Warren joining us, Freddie B. So yeah, if you can come along, it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good night. One of our biggest shows of the year. Always love Bristol. Cannot go wrong with Bristol, really, can you? Alright, speaking of Emperor, I'm going to play for you the instrumental version of Swarm. This one's going to be available on our Patreon as well, very, very soon. Sing it.
Take you one day with a brother.
Something about Barachoki. Wait, no, that's not this one. Big up to the One Light Emperor though. This is a banger. Yes, thank you to the wonderful Connor, Mr. Emperor. Such a buff guy. So polite as well. Got a lot of time for Emperor. Very, very, very lovely guy. Alright. It's enough of my fanboying. I'm going to play some music from Logan. This one's called Pump Up the Volume. Pump up. This one's out on Mustard. Big up to the Mustard crew. Spicy.
As you hear it, pump up the
Mustard Music have really been out of the gates in a big way. They are the Brighton-based label, making a big impact, trying to put Brighton back on the map. I don't make enough of Brighton with what I do, really. People don't know that is where I am based. I'm based in Brighton. A lot of people think that I'm from Bristol. I'm definitely not from Bristol. Everybody else on the label is from Bristol. So I don't really feel like a Brighton label per se. That's my excuse anyway. I'm just the odd one out, as always. The black sheep of the family. That sums me up quite well, actually. Alright, I'm gonna play another one here from the Koherent EP. This one's called Worldwide.
We got the people that listen to this one worldwide. No matter where you're from, no matter where you're this one from, we outside. Understand? We're outside. We're right there.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a vinyl with this as well. I'm continuing to sell you things. I'm really sorry. We have a lot of things to try and sell. Yeah, that's going to be a really nice vinyl. Really come together, put together really well. That's with all 4 tracks pressed on there. That's going to be available to pre-order, I'm going to say fairly soon, to be honest. Along with the release, that is going to be out too. Koherent killing it as always. They're going to be out in America as well, just to say. Bro, we got something here from SMG. It's called Bozo, which is a good descriptive word for me, to be honest. Is that uncritical? I actually love that word, bozo. It's such a great word. I wish we'd bring back kind of words like that, you know, rather than just calling people cunts or something. Do you know what I mean? I mean, cunt is a good word, but hey, what, you bozo? You bloody bozo. It sounds like something someone was saying like the 1930s. Like bozo. What you doing around here, bozo? Yeah, that's as much as I've got. I'd love to know where that word came from and why. That is going to be a Wikipedia rabbit hole for after the podcast, I imagine. I'd say SMG. I should probably say the SMG is going to be playing in Overview Cheltenham. We are doing a show in Cheltenham. Big up to the Cheltenham crew. Anyway, got something here from Rizzle again. It's called Pluto. This is out already. Go get it. Yeah, that Rizzle EP is out now. I think it's out on all good stores. I think it was even on Apple Music this time. Easily my favourite download store. No, actually no, Beatport for Life, come on, Beatport for Life. Bandcamp, I don't know, what's or Patreon, do you know what the best place to get music is Patreon? Almost certainly. Go sign up to the Overview Patreon. Oh dear. Alright, I'm going to play some more Overview music for you, because that's what I'd like to do on the Overview Music podcast. I just sort of tell myself how great Overview is. Best label ever. Second to none. And we put out music like this, which is by Para. It's called Afters Tour. And this is a bit of an Afters Tour, I have to admit. Think what my perfect afters tool would be. I mean, I guess he's talking about the track, but I mean, what would be a good tool for an afters? Probably don't want to answer that one, to be totally honest. We all know what happens at afters. Everyone sits around playing Scrabble together. It's all very civilized. Maybe someone has a wine, maybe some cheese. Yes, I'm really enjoying this afters right now. It's just simply wonderful. Miffy, can you pass me the cocaine, please? That was rude. That was rude. That was uncalled for. I'm sorry, Power, for doing that over the top of your track. Anyway, I have some more music for you right now. I think this is by Visionobi and OZOH. It's called Oculus.
Flow circadian, foundation titanium. Been about slowly moving up the gradient, getting your cranium glowing, radiant. Infiltrating your consciousness. Check the back cap, bottom bottomless, omnibus, fate ominous, prophecy prominent, my vision Oculus. I write another seminal, 5 bars a day, you're cutting vegetables. Levels unacceptable, I paint calligraphy, your penmanship illegible. Pink to fatten your cholesterol, slow moving like you overdose for edibles. Short-sighted, check the spectacle, my line's collectibles, multi-dimensional. Ain't seen it before, planting seeds, feel them deep in my core. Sway between the sea and the shore, ebb and flow, leave them needing some more. Feeding you that serotonin, IV, up in the dosage. Philosophical prognosis, giving belief to the hopeless.
I probably am going to mention that Visionobi is going to be playing at Bristol, but he's also going to be playing at Overview Norwich. We are in Norwich, or as the locals say, Norwich. Yeah, we're going to be there with Clinical and Wings at Space Studios. I have to also say that the tickets are selling really well for that. Norwich are apparently really up for Overview, so I'm up for it. I'm coming along as well. We're going to have a little bit of a party up there. If you want to come and have a party too, I would definitely recommend joining us at Space Studios. That is on October the 12th. That is when that is. Actually the same day as Cheltenham as well. We got Cheltenham on October the 12th and we got Norwich on October the 12th. That's going to be a busy, action-packed Overview weekend right there. Just because I don't like giving myself enough to do. We also have to do it, you know. Alright, going in here, this is Objectiv and Teej. It's called Bleeping. It's actually called Bleeping Heck, actually, if I'm going to say it properly. This is a bit of a dub plate. I do not actually know where this is coming out on, or if I'm even allowed to play it, but here we are. We're here right now. It's happening, and that's all I can really say. Big up to Objectiv and Teej though. Always making the bangers. Always making the rollers. Alright, keeping it on a rolling tip. I'm going to go into something here from Reedy. This is out on Trust. And this is called Sessions. Big up the one like Trex. So I hit up Trex this morning. I was like, mate, have you got anything for me? This is what he sent out. This is the next release on Trust, I'm going to say. It wouldn't be an Overview Music podcast if it wasn't with a bit of Trex and a bit of Trust. We may actually have some music coming out from Trex at some point. I'm probably saying way too much, but yeah, I think we might as well do it again. You know, he's a good producer. I like his music. I'll give him a bit of a less hard time this time. All right. Going into something else off of that Rizzle EP. This is Breathe. For you all to take a breath in with me. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dance with me. Just breathe. Don't come back. Talk to me. Believe me. Tell me your secrets. Save me. Dance with me. I need you. Keep me safe.
Rizzly RP goodness. Everyone loves a Rizzle ARP. And if you don't, like, I don't know what your problem is, basically. He does it so well. That's Rizzle's like party trick, isn't it? He bloody loves an ARP, he does. I don't know why I went northern there. I think it was because I was up north. I was in Oswestry at the weekend. That's where I was with Rizzle. It was very, very north. Actually, at one point I ended up in Wales. That's how north it was. Very North Wales. But that's a story for another time. Big up to everybody that I did see up there, though. Big up my Oswestry crew. Anyway, going back into something here from Notequal. This is called All Night, out on Domain very soon. Absolutely loving that EP. Proper tear out bangers. We still do the bangers as well, obviously. Right, got something here from Teej and Thread. It's called Constant, out on Flex Out.
I shall be immortal.
Put it out there, the Teej has been an absolute rampage over the last, I want to say, year or two. I feel like every episode I'm playing something of his. The guy is just putting out the work, putting in the work, putting out the bangers. Hold tight, the Teej. think this is out on his forthcoming Flex Out EP, which I can't remember the name of. I want to say it's the Cadence EP, but I think I may be wrong there. I'm usually wrong about these things. All right. So a few people may have seen that Gyrofield is doing a release on XL recordings. That has been a bit of information that I've wanted to talk about for a while. And now is the time. It is happening. Yeah, incredible stuff, really. I'll take Kiana. This one's called Vega. This is the second single off of the EP itself. And yeah, big moves. Incredible. I have to say that I just had a feeling that Gyrofield would do something like this. Like when I met them all the way back in 2019, just you could see that something incredible, very special was happening there, and going on to fulfill that potential in quite a big way. I hope this is just the start of even bigger things. I believe it will be. This is getting released on vinyl as well. Obviously, it's on XL. Do go and pre-order yourself a copy if you can. Get yourself a piece of electronic music history. I'm not saying that lightly either. I think obviously go and pick up all of Gyrofields overview EPs after that, obviously. I can't help myself. I just can't help myself, can I? That's a great idea, though. That is a great idea. Alright, well, I'm going to go into some more VELLE. Another one off of the Dream State EP. The track here is called Temporary. I'm just loving the vibes. Couldn't wait to be out in Denver celebrating the release of this. It's going to be a moment. Future picks. It's really great to see some talented American producers coming through. VELLE's been making some really great music, and we just want to help give a bit of a platform. Because that's what we do at Overview, you see. And yeah, coming full circle, kind of mad that everything's happening like it is. Closing off, I've done a lot on this episode of our own music, which I'm very proud of. Getting something else here from Notequal. I'm not equal even. It's called Fractal. This is the title track. Switch up. Me rolling into the last few of the show. If you stuck with us, keep sticking with us. This is some more para. This is called War Gong. I'm rolling into a track here from Forbidden Society. It's called Save Me. This is forthcoming on Domain as well. It's going to be out a little bit later on in the year. Bit of an early exclusive preview. Go into some non-drum and bass music for you, because we do that now at Overview. I don't know if you know that. We're actually becoming a 140 label, strictly. This is called Banshee. This is by Rizzle. This can be out on the Overview Music Patreon. Since Outlook, I am definitely converted. I am a big 140 fan now. To be fair, I've always been a 140 fan. I've only just took the piss. But we have more coming on the label. And yeah, this is going to be a bit of a 2-track single. This is going to be our the first ever 2-track single that we're just putting out exclusively on Patreon. That is going to be available this month at some point. And yeah, that one is called Banshee. I'm going to go into the next one here. This is called Killer with an A. And yeah, keep a watch out for that. That is going to be coming for everybody on the Patreon. Go sign up. www.patreon.com/overview. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Rizzle rolling out the dubstep. Oh, go on. Sorry, 140. 140. Can't call it dubstep. That joke has got really tired now. I think that's going to be the last time I ever do that. Yeah, we get it. Yeah. Sick tunes though. Sick, you have to admit, there's some pretty sick tunes and available on the Patreon as well. Go on, John. Show us how it's done, lad. Big sick tunes. Go on, Mish. And this is it. This is the last track of the podcast. Big thank you to anyone that has made it this far. If you didn't make it this far, then you're not listening, so chin up, I guess. You didn't get to listen to all the great tracks. If you have stayed with me, big love to you. I'll be back again next month, as always. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do. No, I do have a lot of things to do, actually. But I love doing this podcast. I love sharing music with you. Love sharing the forthcoming overview music. And having a little dance, having a little boogie, you know? And trying to flog some things. That's what I was, gotta flog some things. I hope everybody is going to go out and buy 2 sets of glasses. Or actually, no, they're going to have to come and join the Patreon to come and get the glasses. Anyone? Yeah, go on. Anyone? Buy some glasses. So yes, thank you to everybody that has locked in. That is me done for another month. Please do go and support any of the music that's played in today's show, which is a lot of overviews. So just go and support Overview. That's all I'm going to ask you to do today. Obviously, there's a few more tracks in there. Do go and check out those artists. Do go get involved. Come on, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We want to spread the good word. That is the idea. But yes, I'm going to do my thing now where I read out all of the patrons' names one by one. I actually can't do it with these glasses on because these glasses are actually polarized glasses. Titanium no, they're not. I don't know if they're titanium frames. I'm not going to try and blag that one. All right, anyway, reading the patrons' names from the top, one by one. We are going into big love to Abstract Fact. Abstract Fact. That's who that is. Adam Benke, AFR, Aidan Brown, Alchemia, Alba, Alexandra Zamniboch, Alfie Armenez, Anton Kunzel, Anthony, Ati, Basically No, Benoit, Brad Wallace, Brian Grimlett. Big up to Brian Grimlett. We're going to see you in America very soon. Cannot wait for that. We're going to have some tacos and corn dogs and whatever else it is you eat over there. Lots of shit, I can imagine. Big up to Carlos, Chamo, DMB, Charlie Carpenter, Charlie Slidle, Mr. Sliddle. We got to see you in Outlook as well. That was amazing. Big love to you. Christopher Larson, Clemens Plank. Wonder if they're related to what's her face. Big up to Codeine, Cooper Bradley, Cause, Damon Bean, Daniel Bromley, Danyon Rosborough. Interesting name, there we go. DeWalk, DJ WMD, Drum Jockey Forks, Dylan Russell, Ed Price, Eldon, Encoder, Felix Fluch, Forrest, Jean Paul DMB, George Kerr, Gregory Smith, Half Ace, Hypnotic 512, Impulse, Initial Risk, Jack Goodsell, Jacob Reedy, Jacob Peckham, Joe Ozan, Joseph Tivers, Camille, page 2, we're going to page 2, Carl, Crojo, Lee Bowman, Leon Bygone Iggy, Liam, Lockie, Logan Smith, Locker, Mannix, Manuel Perez, Manuel Rutger, Matt, Matthew Williams, Milo Newton, Mo Yam Yam Ya, Maurice DZ, Miles, Patricio, Matthias, Nathan, Nick, Observe, Ollie Bishop, Ollie Johnson, Reed Griffin, Richard Bellaby, Riggs, Rob Ferry, Robert Liger, Rolls, Ross Packham Brown, Rota, Ryan Steed, Ryo, Sam Phillips, Samuel Fredo, Sarah Allen, Sen Lucci, Seth Groombridge, Sean Fleming, Silvio, Stephen, Thomas, Tided, Tom, what was that say? Tom Baby? Babe, Tom Babe. There we go. Well, I was hallucinating. Travis, I always do this one so badly. Tashuka Ishihara, Tyler Hayes, Unique and the Fam, OV shirts looking sick. Valentine Hayden, Victor Lambert. Can we beat the end of the track? Visualize NYC, which says Linktree Visualize. He wants you to go on his Linktree. You should go and do that. Wave Shader, Wildstorm, DMB, Yorks, and Ubercraft. Oh. Absolutely nailed it. There we go. Big up to the patrons. Thank you for your support. You are my favorite kind of people. We got lots of really good stuff coming to the patrons. We've got lots of music, lots of dubs. We're really going to try and amp it up, as well as these glasses. Anybody that is on the £20 VIP tier is going to get themselves a set of glasses. So yeah, that's a bit of a lure. Hopefully, these are great glasses. I know I've been banging on about them the whole time, but I might just wear them the whole time. Maybe I'll just wear them when I'm in bed, when I'm having a shit, like in the shower. Like I may actually just never take these off ever again because I think they're my new favorite thing that I've ever had. So yeah, very proud of those. Anyway, big up to you. Big love to all the artists as ever. And yeah, if you haven't already, do go check out some of the music that has been played. Come along to the events. We are going to be in... Oh, there's a dog barking I can hear. We're going to be in America. Well, we actually, to be fair, we've got Brighton. Actually, I completely forgot. We're going to be in Brighton, September the 7th, at Volks, obviously. Then we're going to be in America. On the 27th, 28th, and 29th of September. And then we're back. We're going to be in Cheltenham and Norwich on the 12th of October. We're also going to be doing our next overview live at Attic Bar on October the 17th. So tickets for that are going to be going online fairly soon. We've got a really cool lineup for that. And then the big one at Bristol Clock Factory on November the 9th. So yeah, lots of parties. I'm still working away at London. That is hopefully going to be happening at some point in the next 3 years, I hope, would be the ideal aim. We're also going to be in Sofia as well. I should probably mention that at the end of September. Big up to the Sofia crew. There's a lot of events. I need to take a middle section out rather than leave it all the way till the end here where I'm guessing a lot of people have probably stopped listening by now. But for all 5 people that are still listening, please come along to the events. Come along and support the label. Buy our merch, buy the records, sign up to the Patreon. Tell your little brother who's 7 years old, go, mate, forget whatever it is that you had planned for your life. Your new obsession is now overview music. Get him a set of decks, start him young, and yeah, hopefully he'll be a famous DJ before the age of 10. That is not beyond the realms of possibility these days. DJs are getting younger. Anyway, that is me done for the day, for now. All the love to everybody, and yeah, I'll see you again next month. Big love.